Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to Symphonic Rain. If you missed the last episode, you can click on the eye on the top of the video to watch the previous episode to get caught up. Toda put down the cup she had just finished drinking from and faced me. It was just a thought I had. One more thing. The last male student she asked didn't even know Toda's name. She needed a voice student. There were even some who Toda met for the first time when she explained that. What? Right. Now I'm confuzzled. Maybe about a third of it is as you say, Toda. I'm worried about your relationships as a friend and jealous as your childhood friend. You didn't know that last student, did you, Toda? You're just asking random strangers. Could it be you don't have any girlfriends? At first, Toda didn't seem to understand what I meant by that fairly rude question. But with time, she slowly came to understand. You do? Well, you're not like me, so I'm sure that's true. You were going to say it, weren't you, Toda? Yeah, so? Was there some reason? You just weren't in the practice rooms? What? Why? I'm very confused now. Why not? Oh, because of a rumor. Really? The one we talked about over lunch? You don't believe that, do you? Then why do you care? So why? That's not very much. So, what about the rest? Not that I can think of. Why'd you go straight to that question? Where did that come from? Oh, I'm actually answering. Well, I do. I suppose I believe. She's like, what? Why are you so surprised? Belief is normal and I thought you went to church sometimes, Toda. A deeper meaning? Oh, that's what you mean. Someone, like playing with, playing as God and just kind of do whatever they wanted to do? No, I don't think that. Not really. God definitely exists as a symbol of faith. I don't know what you're saying. I said I don't believe that. Why? Why would someone just go vandalize a building? Right. I mean, even if I didn't believe in God, I'm pretty sure vandalizing a building, regardless of what it is, I'm pretty sure that's a bad thing to do. It was a bit of stretch for that to fill in the remaining 9/10. I thought about why she didn't want me connected with the rumor, but I stopped myself. I kind of understand, but that was a pretty roundabout explanation. Really? An unexpected answer. You mean about God? She lowered her voice slightly at that. What's wrong? If there was? Well, I mean, that's what everyone wants, though, right? I don't know. I don't want to get into this. I didn't expect you to get so deep so suddenly. Not that I disagree with the sentiment. I just think it's very unlikely. That's not like you. It means to bounce back. Torta stood up and grabbed her empty cup. Alrighty. Right. It was raining as always outside the window, and it was dark. Super dark. Home. Maybe. Heard Fortnist's reply from inside the room. Oh yeah, well, tossed my bag into the room and wiped my hair with a towel by the door. Can't you see outside? Same as always. Sure doesn't. We chatted, looking out the window. Then I stuffed the towel into the laundry basket and finally entered the room. I was a Torta looking for a partner. No. All of them were a no-go. Our method of searching wasn't so good. Torta just burst into the practice room and said, "Please be this person's partner." I have no idea. That's her method. Her method, alright. She knocked on the soundproof door and go in after they noticed just what I said. Yeah. That's right. So you get it, right? Oh. We learned something about her. I suppose you could say that. Torta was reliable, but she did have a few faults. Fortney had met Torta, though not many times. She talked about Torta so much that Fortney's image of her was locked in her head. I am. I didn't know who Torta was to Fortney, but it was obvious that she liked her. She seems to think the same of Eri, who I talked about just as much. What do you mean? Ms. Cordell told me to hurry up and find a partner too. Yay. Well, I don't know that many people. That was the plan anyway. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it seems like I just don't care. I'm aware of it, I just don't really care. Exactly. I'm satisfied with that. Fortney made her usual bored face and urged me to continue. Telling Fortney what happened during the day like this was already a daily routine. She didn't want to go outside, but always wanted to hear me talk about it. Fairies are mysterious creatures, even after living with one for almost 3 years. I didn't fully understand them. She could touch things, but didn't get wet in the rain. She didn't eat anything and could sing and sing without getting tired. She floated but couldn't fly. She could appear and disappear at will. Despite defying the laws of physics, she couldn't get up high and was always bugging me for a hand. But leaving a towel by the door after I left in the morning became Forney's job at some point. Huh? In short, it was impossible to think about Forney logically. If you could accept her for what she was, it was quite fun. In ancient times written about in history books, people lost a part of their civilization called magic. It was replaced by a field called science at some point, which made a fair amount of progress over many long years. But there were still many things that not understood in the world. One of those things was a cheerful fairy skilled at singing. Thinking about the unknown boundaries of the world was a boundless and ultimately futile exercise. That's what I had come to think of now. And I told Forney about my day as always. Oh, we didn't? Oh. Yeah. Having listened to everything, Forney didn't look bored. In fact, she looked happy. She said things like that, but she enjoyed hearing about the outside. I guess so. Alright, I'll make dinner. Steak! Just whatever. Oh. Oh, it got dark. I ate whatever I could whip up myself and the day ended as always. And then, as always, I fell asleep while listening to the rain. Oh, that's boring. Martetti, 29 November. Alright, see you later. Thank you. I looked up at the somber sky, the droplets of rain falling on my body. And so another day began. Yay! Oh, again? Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okie dokie. Okay, hopefully oh. Man, I was about to practice and actually play. Oh, I was so excited. I was done with morning practice and had finished eating lunch. I'd have to look for a partner again today. As I was thinking about that, Torta spoke to me in the middle of eating her packed lunch. No idea. Oh, same as yesterday. Everyone's just so harsh. I know that. No, that's alright. Anyway, today is Tuesday. I don't know what that means. Torta always went home early on Tuesdays and Thursdays, saying she had plans. I didn't know what she did, but it's not like I told Torta what I did every day, and I didn't ask her either. Reason being that I was afraid of interfering any more in Torta's business. Huh. I realized it's sunny yesterday and was probably not wrong. That's why I was still choosing my words carefully so as not to delve too deep. I'm fine, I can't keep troubling you, Torta. Huh. Saying this, Torta wolfed down her remaining sandwich and quickly left. I watched her leave and thought about what to do. Now then, what to do? Oh, we have to choose. Practice rooms. Panacolo. The old wing. Classrooms. Let's go to the old wing. I don't know what's in there. Hello? Aimlessly, I peeked in lecture halls where classes had finished and practice rooms with their doors open. I knew some of the faces of the passing students, but I thought I would better understand what it meant to just know someone by sight. It meant the gaze of a student nodded and passed by. Oh. I was walking in the rain as I thought to stop searching for the day. Of course, I didn't like getting wet in the rain, but the chill of the droplets that wet my skin, the distorted view when the rain got in my eyes, somehow I couldn't bring myself to fully hate the experience. Oh, we're in the old wing now. I didn't feel like just leaving the school, and before I knew it, I was in a place I didn't recognize. Oh, I thought we just walked through there and then it was like, oh, well, nothing's here. With the noise of the school far away, a tranquil atmosphere enveloped the place. Off the tree-lined path that connected the gate and the school buildings, down a narrow path thickly grown with trees, was the old wing. The many musicians who graduated from the Piova Communal School of Music increased the prestige of its name over time. The number of students increased accordingly, and as facilities were expanded, the original building became cramped and obsolete. So with the help of the government and many aristocrats, the current first and second halls and the concert hall were built. The government helped in order to send the country's rich culture out into the world. The aristocrats must feel some pride in that culture as well. Now there are many children of aristocrats among the students. And the original school building wasn't demolished, but left as a free spaces for the students to use. It was regularly cleaned and the pianos were kept in tune by practicing students, but in the end it was no longer functioning as a school building. In fact, I was sure I hadn't been here since I had come just for fun with Asino shortly after entering the school. I heard from Asino that the aristocratic students in particular never came here. I had no reason to come since then, and that's all I knew about it. Wow! I was a little curious about the building I hadn't seen in so long, and looked around a little. Even though it could be used freely, students didn't normally come to the old wing. It was probably just students writing lyrics or wanting some quiet time who visited occasionally. Then I vaguely heard a singing voice amidst the sound of the rain. There was definitely a student in there singing. It was a trivial thing that I normally would have ignored, but from the sudden interest that had just arisen in me, and the fact that I was searching for a partner, I decided to take a peek inside. Oh? Other than the voice I could hear, the place was silent, so it wasn't hard to find. The voice along with some light were spilling from a slightly open door. She was singing. Who is this girl? Did we find our match? Oh, I think we found our match, guys. We found our match. Maybe. Or it's still Torta. I don't know. There's so many decisions to make. Oh, and it's so tough. But I think we might have found. I like this voice. But anyways, we're gonna find out in the next episode who this girl is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Symphonic Rain. If you guys enjoyed it, then please slime that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. Thank you everybody for watching this episode, and you will hear me in the next one. Goodbye!